guys, I'm Mike Horner with Unfiltered Gamer, and today I'm here with Mark at Vile Genius Games, and we're going to talk about Loot and Shoot, not to be confused with Loot and Recruit, which is his previous game. And we have all this product back here. What is Loot and Shoot all about?
You're shooting goblins with rubber band guns. Do you really need more information?
Yes, please. Just a little bit.
Okay, so in Loot and Shoot, what you're trying to do is gather as much loot as possible. So the cool thing
Makes sense.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
The way the game set up is pretty much everybody's going to have their own color-coded goblins. We all have the same type of goblins. We have 6 of them. Start of the game, you're going to start with 2 goblins in the center of the board.
Yep.
You can put them on anywhere that's really in front of you. That's the logical place to put things. Because if I put one right here in front of you, that's an easy way for you just to blast them.
Yep.
At the start of your turn, you're going to loot a treasure. If you loot a treasure, you're going to take a treasure from the treasure stack that's over there.
Yep, it's over there right now.
And you're going to put it inside. If it's a numbered treasure, you simply put the face up, letting everybody know you have it. But some of those treasures have special abilities. Like, you can make somebody hop up and down on 1 foot while they're taking a shot. I'll get right back to that in a second, because that's the fun part.
That reminds me of Looney Quest, where you have to get right with like 2 fingers or whatever. It's that kind of thing where you have to hop on 1 foot while you're shooting. And
oh yeah,
like
and it stacks.
1 eye shots.
Yep.
Yep.
It stacks. So one day when we were playing, they decided to have me jumping up and down on 1 foot. I was like, oh, I got this. Then it was spin around 3 times, spin around 4 times, shoot with your eyes closed while jumping up and down with the gun upside down in your offhand. Still shot a goblin.
Wow. Damn. That's how you do it.
So once you take a treasure, your goblin will come back to your lair with that treasure. Unless you are using goblin ability like this little runner dude's ability is, he can pick up a treasure and stay there.
Yep.
So after that, you can take 2 actions. You can either heal a goblin, so if somebody shoots one of your goblins, you can stand them up to heal them, or you can gain an ammo. Use a goblin ability, so they all have their own special ability. Like the little sergeant dude, he allows you to take a shot before it's time to shoot. You gain an ammo and take a shot immediately. The bombardier blows somebody else up in the same space. So, a bunch of varied abilities. You have to roll a die to see if it actually works or not. Right? After you do that, you place up to 2 goblins. You have to place 1. So sometimes you're placing goblins because you really want to get some cool new treasure or abilities. And then you do the fun thing, which is load up your gun and take a shot. Play 4 rounds. At the end of 4 rounds, every excess ammo you have, you loot up. Move the game board out of the way. Every goblin that is not wounded, you line up in front of you. There's a 3, 2, 1 shoot. Everybody shoots. And
there's rules with shooting too. You can't shoot above here.
No,
you have to shoot in there.
You have to go through the holes. That didn't count. Bam! I shot 2 with 1 shot.
I missed completely.
And that's the fun part about it, is that you can take out your own goblins. The shield bearers are cool because when you knock them down, you roll a die on a 3+, they stand back up again. When they stand up, they right wherever they fall down. Bad news is you can try to like protect some of your guys and all that, hide them behind there, but it could be a domino effect.
Knock all of them down.
Yeah. So fun, fast-paced game made by Stephen Avery.
Yep.
So if it'll put your eye out, he'll make it. We'll publish it.
And is there like some rules with like be careful without shooting somebody or anything?
It's on the box. Use at your own. Use at your own risk.
Discretion, maybe. If you just 1 shot.
It's hilarious when you're playing with people for the first time, and you go like this to take a shot, and everybody else is going, "Oh my god!" I'm like immune. It's like I'm immune to rubber bands. So shoot me, bro. But that's the fun thing about the game, because you can pull off some amazing trick shots. Like there's let's see if I can do it this time.
Like, shoot 1 in here and 1.
Stop touching. But yeah,
this game's kind of Kickstarter though too, right?
So January 30th, we're going to launch at 9 a.m. And we're hoping to blow this up. We have some awesome plans for this game throughout the year. Like we want to actually build a bridge structure that goes right on top.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about it is like these are just beginning, because you can modulate the boards as much as you want to.
Yep.
Pretty much all the same space is roughly the same for each side. So you don't have too much of an advantage being on one side versus the other.
Awesome.
So, Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. I can't wait.
And if people want to know more about Loot and Shoot, where would they go?
They can either go to our website, vilegenius.com. They can go to our Facebook page, Vile Genius Games. And we're really interactive. We're going to be having this out everywhere, so we're showcasing it here. During
the conventions.
PAX South, sorry, we're at PAX South.
So yeah, if you're not here, you can't try it, but is there going to be at Gamma or anything else like that?
Oh, we will have it at Gamma. We will have it at VGG Spring. Pretty much anywhere we will be this year, this game's coming with us. As long as TSA doesn't actually confiscate it when I try to bring it on my carry-on luggage, and it still allows me to check it, this game will go wherever we are. So
awesome. Great. Any other games you want to talk about really quick before we pause out?
Oh, sure. We have a lot of great games. We just co-signed Cul-de-sac Conquest. It was a game that was released, I believe, last year. You hate your neighbors, you want them to rage quit the neighborhood. We also have Presidential Knife Fight. We're helping them show off their game. It's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, you can reach it, not me. Presidential Knife Fight. You're one of 43 presidents because, 44 was in office and you really don't want to say, I want to stab Obama, because then you get a call from Secret Service saying, what? 45 will never be in here because he's too happy. But pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You're the president, you're fighting to try to become the president, but just using attack cards and everything else.
The last of the presidents.
Yeah.
Awesome, great, man. I appreciate you guys being here and checking us out and having this interview with us here.
I know, right? It's like the first time we actually get a chance to sit down, hang out.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I love running around here and getting all these interviews done.
Oh man, it's been you know how con season is, so when you're at one of these shows, what day is it? Damn, I got 2 more days.
It's mostly every day for me, but extra special on these specific days. But yeah, I appreciate you being here. And
I appreciate you coming by.
If you have any questions, go ahead and go to Vile Genius Games Facebook page, all that kind of stuff.
Vile Genius Games Facebook page is usually the best way to reach us because it's always interactive and there, and we respond really quick. Or just find me, Mark Searns. I'm usually on Facebook to answer questions, stuff like that.
Nice and easy. The same with me. You can always talk to me specifically. But you can also go to unfilteredgamer.com and check out the rest of our reviews here. We're probably doing a big smorgasbord of them, so you'll see what's up next. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and as always, I look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Oh, gun's empty.
Shoot.
I'm shooting blanks.
Hey guys, Michael right here from Unfiltered Gamer, and I'm here with Eduardo Barak, and we're talking about Pencilverse Games and Skull Hollow here at PAX South in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes, that's where you are.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's a long con. But anyway, tell us about Skull Hollow.
Oh, so Skull Hollow is a two-player only asymmetric game where one player is a gigantic guardian and the other player is a band of foxes, right? So it's this like tactical game, but the foxes have to actually jump on the guardian boards, and they jump up onto the board and then have to traverse the guardian, taking out the different areas.
So it kind of reminds me, it kind of looks like a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
It's like
climbing
no, it's very much sort of a tactical version of that.
Oh, really?
Well, but in the sense of, it's in Shadow of the Colossus, it's one on the giant, right? This is one with many, the other player with one, going head to head. They're different guardians, all different fox, archer and melee and all sorts of things. So it's been great. We've had 3 out the entire time. And it's just been super busy. We've made really awesome.
There's multiple giants like that that you're fighting. There's more than one, right?
Yeah, one at a time, but you get.
But you can choose to choose between them, right?
And
That's awesome.
it's designed by Keith Mateka from Role Player fame.
Yeah, Role Player.
Awesome, and the art is Dustin Faust, and this is fabulous. So it's been it's an awesome project, and it's not quite done, right? We're still working through, but it's been playtesting fantastically at the show.
Yep, people seem to have a good time. The booth has been full the entire time. I come in here just say hi, and it's like busy.
Yeah.
So Skull Hollow is doing really well. Any other upcoming things in the works you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Skull Hollow. Oh, and when is this going to be out, by the way?
So this will probably Kickstarter late May. Right now, or so. The upcoming one is Heroes Welcome. That's going to be hitting in March. And then there's Skull Hollow and Herbaceous Sprouts, which is the sequel to Herbaceous, that made with the Herbaceous and Sunset Over Water team.
My wife's over there, and she's smiling about that one.
Oh, it's
Herbaceous
dice.
is great.
It's awesome. All custom dice. It's super cool. So those two games are sort of vying for the next spot after Heroes World, but we'll see. I like to make sure the games get their time to be really great. So we'll see, but you guys will get a copy of both.
And we will show you guys on a review of how the games are played and all that good stuff. It'll be on our YouTube channel, which you're probably watching right now if you're not on the site anyway. So,
Yes, I think so.
So you got a ton of good stuff coming up. It's Pencil First Games if they want to learn more about you, as well as whatever else you want to talk about, your YouTube channel preferably. Where do you got find? Where do we find more of you?
Well, so there's pencilfirstgames.com or barref.com, but you can just look up Gaming with Edo on YouTube. I do video reviews as well and how-tos.
You reviewed a bunch of games like back to back.
Yeah. But also, I did a Pencil First Games 2018 video, and that just goes through this game and a bunch of others. It's a nice, compact way of seeing it. But yeah, it's a super exciting time in games, and this game's been really cool to be working on, so we're excited.
Last thing is, do you think 2018 will beat out 2017 for board games?
For board games?
Games in general.
Yeah, we're still going like this, right? You're starting to see the industry shift, you're starting to see the impact, but it's growth, right? Like the fact that we're here, I was in Indie Showcase.
This is board games and video games all in one con now. It's mixed, it's big mix.
Yeah, but it used to be, when I started, just 2.5, 3 years ago, there was no board games. Now it's almost 40-50% of the show. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a ton.
And I think people are just getting into the hobby and it's growing. Not for every, some people are more challenged than others, but it's exciting.
And it's nice to get the video gamers in to see this kind of stuff because most board gamers probably play video games, but video gamers, now they're coming in and getting more introduced to the hobby.
And it's just been that growing trend. Another one of those leak videos, they did a perspective on 17 and 18.
Yeah.
But it's really a changing space. It's exciting. I've been using Kickstarter for all of the first games, and it's just very dynamic right now.
Excellent games. We're happy to have you on. I appreciate the interview. And like I said before, pencilfirstgames.com or Gaming with Edo on his YouTube channel. He's got a great amount of stuff. As well as checking out my site, unfilteredgamer.com. We got a bunch of board game reviews and giveaways on the Kickstarter list that shows all the games, including all the games of his. Just go on the list and check out all that stuff. All right, guys. Well, thank you for the interview.
Awesome.
This is the time. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, we look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Awesome.